I mean, now you have children at school yourself. Do you feel like there is a kind of change of approach in school now, and there is greater value being put on it?
I don't know whether it's my perception of school or conversations with other people around this. Like, I know somebody at secondary school who was talking to me about her children have 1 hour of art a week, something like that. And as far as I can tell, the importance is not being put on creativity still. And he does lots of creative stuff at school, my son. That's really lovely. But he is also in year one, and they've done a lot of playing in reception. He's only just started year one, so it's all relatively new. And I think because society doesn't value the arts in the way that it should, and so therefore jobs are not perhaps as lucrative, they're not careers that people feel are aspirational. I mean, obviously there are people that do, but we're talking society as a whole. And so therefore it's not the jobs that people are pushing their children to go for. It's not the career paths. It's that thing of, oh, you could do that on the side. And I'm really, really hoping that by the time my children are a little bit older, that will continue to change and evolve and people will have a better understanding of the situation. But as far as I can tell, it seems very similar to when I was at school. The school system doesn't seem to have changed that much. And we are still putting a lot of value on the tests and exams and just measuring children in ways that I don't think is really that relevant anymore. And I mean, it brings in the neurodiversity conversation because it is setting the schools up for people with different brains. And when I say people with different brains, I mean all people, not neurodiverse children, all children. Everybody has different brains. And I think we need to, I fully appreciate that you can't tailor lessons to every single person's individual needs, but I also appreciate that there are ways to make it more inclusive and to make the experience better for a lot of people. And I think there are lots of studies out there and there are schools trialing things that are doing better. And it makes me cross that this is not more mainstream already. And it makes me quite cross that school doesn't seem to have changed that much since I was little. And I was fine. Like, I went through school and I was okay. There was stuff that I had to work really hard in because I wasn't very good at. And, you know, you come out and you manage, don't you? But it just feels like surely we know more now and we should have done something about it. And everybody that I speak to around this has similar thoughts, and even things like getting outside more. And again, some schools are better than others, and it seems to be a little bit luck of the draw with where you live. If you have enough money to afford to send your children to a private school that is a school of your choice, which has particular amenities that you really value, or if you have a really good teacher, or if you have a difficult teacher. And I think it is, I don't mean to put that on teachers at all, because I fully appreciate they are, almost all of them, doing the best possible job ever in the most difficult circumstances there could be. And I'm so grateful for people advocating for children in circumstances like that are really hard. But I just feel like as a society, like, couldn't we not sort this out? It's so important. Like, our children are the future, and it just baffles me that it hasn't changed more.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter started school this month, so I I have nothing to base any kind of response on as yet. But I think the thing about creativity, and as you were saying, like, everybody's brain is different. You know, it's all a spectrum. And the thing about creativity is that it does allow each individual child, each individual adult, to approach it in their own way that feels good for them. It's not like, you know, you do a chemistry test and everybody has to like work out something from the periodic table and there's one right answer and one wrong answer. You sit people down with the same kind of exercise and you will get, you know, 30 kids, 30 different results, and they will all do it at their own pace. And it's that sense of having space to figure it out for yourself and do it in a way that feels really good. And that's actually quite a skill for them to learn something about themselves as well as completing the exercise. They're learning that they might like to do something differently to their friend. And there's all sorts of subliminal messaging going on in there. But an hour a week is not going to give them that, is it? It's not enough. So, yeah, no, I
And it just
completely
it
agree
shows
with
what the
you.
priorities are, doesn't it?
Yeah,
How many hours of maths or English are you doing? Like, it
yeah,
shows where the priorities are,